Listen, the big picture is for the last few years, we've had both a Fed and Treasury providing a lot of support for all asset prices. And we've gone into, what you could call almost a global asset bubble. And now you've got a very hawkish Fed. I mean, I think Powell could not have been more direct today. We've got no real hope that Biden's going to show up with any more silver bullets, right? That gun is empty. And so now you've got headwinds to asset prices. And we're going through a big re-rating. You've seen it in lots of growth equity stocks. You've seen it in crypto. I mean, the good news, if there is a silver lining, is crypto is already down between 50 and 75% from the highs, depending on what coin. And so a lot of the beatdown has happened. And we're starting to see Bitcoin trading much better down here in the 33 to 37 zone. I think it's going to be a tough year for assets, right? Listen, the stock market could have been a lot worse today. NASDAQ finished roughly flat, S&P down small, with True. Interest rates in the front end down 18 basis points. And so there's been a lot of fear in the first 3 weeks of the year, a lot of selling. And so I think, bear markets are hard to trade because you've got big squeezes and then they sell off again. But I think we're going to have a lot of indigestion, for the next 3-4 months in both equity markets. And I think we've had a lot in crypto markets.
The difference is in crypto, how do you know whether we're at the end of a beatdown? How do you know what the price of Bitcoin should be in this kind of environment? At least in stocks, you can look at valuations and cash flows and earnings, and you can see when it's gotten really cheap.
And that's why I think you've seen the bigger falls in things like growth equity, where the multiples were so high. It's kind of just guessing on valuation, right? I think about Tesla. Right? Is Tesla a $900 billion company? Maybe. We know it's a good company. We know they make great cars. Multiples are kind of insane if you want to think about them in classic terms. And so it takes a while. It's buyers coming in. I would tell you this, I'm down in Florida for the Super Bowl of allocators, right? There's so many conferences down here. And it's shocking how many people have interest in crypto, how many meetings our team is having. Most of the institutional allocators are just starting in their journey. And so I feel pretty strong that there will be bids both in the Bitcoin complex and in the Web3 complex, money going into venture funds and that money finding its way into the market.